Hey everybody, it's time for another Redneck review. This is Robert here, and today we are going over one of the craziest, most talked about villains in the DCU. That's right, the most beloved villain in history, the Joker. Alright, I managed to get a hold of the Joker Villains Month. Everyone to me said this one was sort of a disappointment to them. I can see where they said that. It was a good story. It was just sort of a self-contained little adventure with the Joker. But yeah, I'm with a lot of people. It was sort of lackluster, but it was still pretty funny. Alright, well the comic starts off with we see the Joker as a little boy, and he is spending time with his aunt, they said, basically. And they really go into some dark places with this, so I would not recommend this for children. Basically, the Joker was abused as a kid by his aunt, and I guess he went to go live with her for a while, and it was just this. There's some things here are just really disturbing. Like she starts to tear him up for talking too much, and she acts like he's ungrateful, and she takes a whole thing of bleach. She doesn't think he's clean enough. And she takes a whole sort of a metal brush and bleach and uses it to scrub-a-dub-dub his face, basically, in this picture. So to me, it's no wonder why he was so messed up. Well, anyway, several years in the future, in the Gotham City Zoo, we see Joker and a new bunch of his minions just taking over the zoo and feeding one of the zoo attendants to a snake, and they're all trying to figure out what's going on with the Joker. And he's just, even though he's doing what we all know the Joker to do, for some reason he's not enjoying himself. He goes, they're all looking at him, and he's thinking about that moment with his aunt, and he goes, "Hey, just having some fond memories of my enduring childhood. Flame Dupree. My aunt Evans was something else. You should have met her. I'm surprised I still have all my fingers and toes." Okay. On with the show. Well, the Joker and them are all up here looking at this guy being eaten, and they're just watching as he gets eaten. He goes, look, you can actually see the snake's jaw unhinge. Amazing. Wow. And she goes, "Wow, I'm impressed." "Yeah, baby, bring on the bestest day. Bring it on. Best day ever." It's just a meeting of psychopaths right here. Well, we see them in here, and the Joker is running away. He doesn't seem too interested in the sound of Seth looks at the snake eating this guy. He goes, "Hey Joker, where are you going? You'll miss the grand final." He goes, I can't believe it's swallowing him whole. I mean, it's just sick what they find enjoyable. He goes, "I can hear his bones cracking. Sounds like tree branches," one of the guys says. "Haha, it's so freaking awesome," one of them yells out. He goes, "Boss man, you're missing the best part." I can't imagine all those bones breaking. Well, the Joker goes somewhere else in the zoo and looks at the gorilla cage and sees his reflection in the mirror, and this little boy, this little ape in his mother's arm. He goes, "It's time." And all of a sudden he opens up the cage and lets in a thing of gas to the mother and takes the baby. He goes, "Time to start a family," he says, with a chimp. Sounds very Jokerish to me. Well, he basically takes care of the kid. I mean, the little apeling, and he calls him Jackknaps, and dresses him up, feeds him, takes good care of him, teaches him all the bad stuff. They watch TV together, and they're watching looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre on here, and he's looking at it like it's a comedy. He's thinking about his childhood, and he wanted to give Jackknaps a better childhood than he has. You see in these pictures that the Joker is teaching him how to build a bomb, teaching him how to, slug nuclear waste or toxic waste into Gotham's water supply. He he sets fire at an department store and has his jackknaps seal the door shut, and just all this stuff. Here's what the passage is. I taught him that that people are guilty of something. We're simply providing a service to free them of this guilt, a fun job. But this service comes with a price, and for that reason alone, we are justified in what we do and what we believe in. But beside all of that hooey, dishing out pain and suffering is a hell of a lot of fun. We see, he's taking a forklift and stretching this guy's arms out, basically pulling them out of socket, and the chimp is pulling. He's taking a rocket launcher and shooting planes out of the sky. Just the common Joker stuff, and but there's great art in this thing. Yeah, it's a sick little thing. So finally, as he gets old enough, the Joker puts on an outfit on him, loads him up with weapons, and they're going after he puts him on an actual mission for him. So they go to they're going after one of the Gotham State Councilwomen, who apparently wants to, here's what it says on here. So the newly elected councilwoman wants to close and demolish the Gotham City Zoo. Budget cuts and poor economy, my tush. Since she's been head of the transit authority, the politician has always had disdain for this place, ever since her 3-year-old daughter accidentally fell into the lion pit. The Joker thinks that's a small reason. I mean, I wonder if he didn't push her in there himself. But they're gonna go and handle this congresswoman to save the zoo that the Joker basically kidnapped the ape from. It's this funny little moment, but he tells them, look, we have to get to the other side of the building. He goes, and test out the new gizmo. It's a total mind bender, or should I say, body bender. Don't try this at home, kids. He gets the Joker on a jetpack. Right here. Scary thought. The clown prince of crime that can fly. Sad, sad, sad. Okay. Well, we find he gets on one of the blimps that are running around on through Gotham. I guess that's where she's holding herself up. He goes, I'm so proud of him. He's so strong and so wild. I even had to make Jack put in his gizmo ear protection. Together we could be the new Batman and Robin, only better looking. Ready for live action? Ready for live action ropes, Jack? So they get on there. They're hoisting themselves to the blimp, and they open the door, and ha-hoo, ha-hoo, whatever the Joker yells out. He goes, first one served up, my boy. They the guys start freaking out. It's the Joker! And who the heck is that with him? Shoot him! Whoever's with the Joker, just start shooting. He goes, I can hardly contain myself, and the monkey just starts opening fire. One that isn't Grodd. I hope you guys wore clean underwear. Not that it matters. And he throws a grenade on the side, just blowing them away. Alright, and they make their way to the back of the cabin where the councilwoman is, and she goes, there she blows, Jack, the councilwoman herself. Nice bun, hey? He goes, this is it, my boy. The honors are all yours. Let's show 'em how you've evolved. And all of a sudden we see the bat sitting on the side, the sky right here, and he goes, booyah! Bring on the flying rat, jackknaps. It's more than ready. And in the moment we see that this ape in this little picture right here, you can't really see it really well from thing, but he doesn't want to do this. It looks like the ape hasn't been driven from into insanity like you would think they would after being treated by the Joker. But for the past few years, I've danced with the Cape Crusader, and every time we tussle, it gives me even more respect and admiration for him. Perhaps too much. I don't think I could exist without him. Well, he throws this bomb, and it turns out it mutates everyone that it explodes around, except the Joker, of course. Well, the Joker looks up here, he looks at him and he says, haha, bingo, awesome. And they're mutated into all these apes. He goes, something's wrong. And they start coming after him, these mutated, stronger creatures. They go after him, they push him off the plane, and through the glass, the Joker yells out, "Wings, Jack! You need your wings!" He even has this little look of concern. He goes, "Please, Jack, pop your wings!" The Joker uses one of the creatures to break his fall from the council. And we look over the side. He's laying on the train tracks. He looks over the side, and you see him almost get ready to cry, but then he starts to laugh. He goes up here. He says, I'm gonna need a refund for all those swing lessons. Although there might be another who comes along that might look like you. It just won't be the same. But now that the zoo and Mama are saved, I'll have to take another trip back to the well. Like I said, it's just a mindless little story, but it was a good story. I thought it was just a book if it was based on the Joker's ideas. Alright guys, well this is your Redneck review for Villains Month Joker #1, Batman #23.1 if you're wondering. The art altogether was awesome. I give it a 5. The story, just because it didn't have anything to do with anything, not Forever Evil, not the actual Batman story itself, I'm going to give it a 4. Just because it was a self-contained story, and I always like to give those good marks, and you don't have to particularly know anything, you just have to know that this is the Joker. Alright guys, that's your Redneck review. This is Robert the Red Prince, and leave us some comments, let us know what you thought of this review. I gotta give the Joker #1 a browse. Just pick it up and browse it if you get a chance in a comic book shop. If you want to have it for the holographic cover to put it on your wall like I do, that's great too. Alright guys, well God bless you all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.